Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has been out for quite a minute. What's going on, everybody? By the way, it's your boy Snipes, back to you with another YouTube video here today, and I think it's about time I brought this up. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has been out for 3 years, pretty much. Well, yeah, it's been out since October 26, 2016. You know, it's currently 2020. So, last October would have been the 3-year mark of the game's release. And then this year will mark the 4th year of the game's release. It's about time for Xenoverse 3. Xenoverse 3 should come out. And there's a reason why I want Xenoverse 3 to come out. But I don't want it to come out on the PS4 or anything like that. I want it to come out on the new consoles. I think Xenoverse should come out, but will it? I don't know. I'm not gonna guarantee it. There's a lot of speculations about it. I honestly don't feel like if they didn't mention anything about it, will they ever come out with Xenoverse 3? Who knows? I'm not the guy. I know Rhymestyle's not the guy to ask. I know a lot of people go around asking the most popular Xenoverse or Dragon Ball creators about, is the game gonna come out? I don't think a lot of people know that answer. It's just all speculation, and whether it does come out or not, we just have to wait and see. But let me talk about some of the things that I would like to see for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 for sure, for the up and coming, if the game comes out, for the up and coming future, right? Okay, big factor of Xenoverse is that I want to see different races. Well, not really. Some of them, like some you get to make races, and maybe you get to make, like, I don't know, Kais, or you get to make something else, whatever you like. I like for them to be like more variations of what you make too. Like, I like for if you make an Earthling or a Saiyan or something, you can make them in like a childish form, like an actual child, like Tingoan, Goten, stuff like that. I don't know, it's interesting, it's fun, it's different. For Majins, for the male Majins in specifics, I feel like they should at least have their look changed a bit. You should be able to change like your look to where you can be like a really see, you're still fat. Like, no matter what, you're still fat. Like, you should be able to do like some kind of super boo kind of thing. Like, when you alternate between your different like body types and your height, you only get you get smaller and slimmer, but you're still fat, or you just get wider. Either you go from looking like a cupcake to like a squish cupcake. There's no change to it. You don't really change what you want to do. And I'd like to see male Majins get a little change, so you can look like Super Boo, you can look like Kid Boo, you can look like Fat Boo, you can look like the evil Boo, whatever you want. Saiyans, yeah, like I said, I'd just like for you to be able to look like Goten, like small, like Goten, but not like this. Like, this looks very weird. That doesn't look all that fun. Earthlings, Namekians, Frieza race, whatever you want, you can do whatever you want there. Add more transformations to all the characters. Namekians, they can have their giant form, or they can have like a fusion with like another Namekian. Like, they can have a fusion with, I don't know, Kami, Nail, give them stronger buffs, give Earthlings, whatever that they can get. I don't know what they'd be able to get. Maybe just, I think everybody here gets potential unleashed, but I'm not really all that sure anymore. Frieza race, I like for you to be able to go from first form, second form, third form, final form, and then Cooler's final form, golden, and then the perfect golden form. Sick. Absolutely awesome, because the Saiyans, they have so many transformations, and they're everywhere. Earthlings still everywhere. Namekians, I still see them. Freezers, I really don't see them, and that makes me sad, because you know, I play a Frieza race character. You know, I think they're cool, but they took my character away from me, so that makes me sad. Love my Frieza races. Majin characters, I see female Majins everywhere. Male Majins, you don't see male Majins nowhere. Male Majins don't even exist pretty much because they don't really get that much love, and then their only transformation pretty much hurts them. So they didn't really get anything to make them much better. They got nerfs to be less tanky. When they get to low stamina, they are way worse. There's not much merit to playing a male Majin. If you get what I'm saying. In the comment section, what do you guys like to play? You know, who do you like to use? And what are some of the things that you would like to see from Xenoverse 3? This is only like the start. Like, I'm only getting started with what I like to see. So far, like, just the variations between the characters, that is only something I like to see. Because, you know, I like to see, you know, stuff from all different races. I like to see, you know, I like to see every, you know, race have something to, you know, they offer something on the table for everybody. Because here I am. I have turned golden, Kaioken, which makes no sense for me to have. Central Unleash, which doesn't make much sense for me to have, but everybody gets it, so it's not like it's very important. I just feel like that should be one of those like transformations where those go to like Saiyans and Earthlings only, but everybody else can keep them. I just want, you know, my second form, third form, final form, Cooler's form, sick. Perfect golden form, cool. All right, now let me fly over to the quest because my controller, if you don't know, my controller is actually broken, so I can't really fly. The online parallel quest, the RNG for online parallel quest is absolutely awful. I'll start it off by saying that online parallel quest, I mean, you could sit here and do the quest for days, hours. I mean, you can do them like 40 times in a row and you can still not get the move that you've been hunting for forever. Online parallel quests don't make any sense, and some of the parallel quests are really long and really tedious to like do, with like special things that you have to do, like keeping certain characters alive, and the characters that you're trying to keep alive die instantly or stuff like that. And then you don't get the move, and you know, you sit there and you spent so long trying to do it, trying to get the move that you want, you don't get it, and you've done the quest 40 times, and you have someone like me where I don't even want the move. I honestly don't care, but I end up getting it because I know for a fact that this has happened to me when I've played with my well, a few of my homies, you know, trying to hunt moves, and I end up getting the move that they want, but I didn't want it. I didn't really care for it. I got it on my first try. They, you know, spent like, you know, 5, 10, 15 tries trying to get it. It doesn't really work, which is kind of unfortunate to them. One big thing that I don't want to see come back to Xenoverse 3 is that Frieza spaceship thing. The Frieza spaceship thing, if it's not changed, there's no reason for it to be here. Like, honestly, they need to get that out of there. Frieza spaceship sucks. It makes no sense. No reason for it. World Tournament's not really all that playable because, especially at this current point in time, you're gonna just sit there and, you know, go against a bunch of uber tryhards. There's no reason to actually like try to play the World Tournament. Unless you like can sit there, sweat your ass off for hours and like play for hours. Sometimes the World Tournament doesn't even like work out in your best favor, and you can't like get the rewards or anything for the World Tournament. Ranked match, This is another thing I would like to see change, because they need to fix whatever it is with like the online matchmaking system. Because I'm gonna create a room right now, but I'll create a room, and here I am. I have a 5-bar connection. Like, I actually have a good connection. I'm West Coast, but I ended up matched up with people that are like nowhere near me, or they live in like New Hampshire or New York, somewhere like that, and they're all playing on like Wi-Fi connection. So I'll get matched up with somebody and they're all on the 1-bar connection. That's not really all that fun, because the game has so many inconsistencies with its online that it doesn't make it the best for you to like actually try to play the online for the game, because you know you're playing and you're hitting your opponent's like, you know, just laughing it off, dashing out of your attacks. They have things like Kamehamehas floating in midair while your opponent's nowhere even near it. I don't know if I've ever seen anything from Dragon Ball where like people are firing off Kamehamehas being nowhere near it and it's just remaining in the air. Like, bro, this man is across the map, but his Kamehameha is staying in the air hitting me. That makes no sense. I just got my entire health bar deleted by something this man wasn't able, he shouldn't be able to do. It doesn't make sense. The connections, the inconsistencies, the transformations, the story is okay, I guess. The Xenoverse 2 story is alright at best. I'd like to see that changed up a little bit for, you know, some of the characters, but there are quite a lot of things that, you know, I do like about the game. I just wish that the game had more things that would make it more playable. If you like, I feel like if you aren't a hardcore like Xenoverse 2 player by now, you're probably done playing the game. Am I wrong, or are like some of you guys still like playing the game? Because I know for a fact I'm like, I play it on and off, but I used to be like a hardcore player, but sometimes it's like I love the game, I love Xenoverse, and then I start playing the game, now I don't want to play the game anymore, because that's where the state of the game was at. Like I wanted this game to be a game where it felt like you could just play it forever. You know, it'd be like an invincible game, but it's not one of those games. It's one of those games that are like kind of RNG wonky, random. It's random. It's very random. But other than that, let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Probably match up against this guy. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are of Xenoverse. What you want for Xenoverse 3. What you guys are most hyped for. And catch me in the comment sections. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch. Let me know what you guys want. And that's going to be it for your boy Snipes. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And thank you. You guys all have a great day. Peace out.
We